Yo, it's Will Marcus and Morsini back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 3 mobile zombies. Now, this is a pretty interesting topic to cover. I think a lot of people don't understand how this would work, and I've had discussions about this in comment sections before. So here you're going to see pretty much me having that same discussion again. One of the big things is COD Mobile is probably not going to really add enough content to the zombies mode to make it viable, right? We can kind of assume that's going to be the case. Why is that going to be the case? Because they plan on making a full zombies only exclusive Call of Duty mobile game, right? So I know there's been in the App Store for years now, Call of Duty Zombies as an app, and it's been in, like, I think it's got the Giant or Doris and maybe a couple of maps on it, and I think it's pay, like you have to pay $5 to play. That game won't be like this. You know what I'm thinking, what they'll do is copy and paste BO3 from all of the maps, the Gobblegum system. They'll probably add in a mastery camo grind, you know what I mean, Easter eggs, all of that stuff, storylines, cutscenes, everything, right? Just copy and pasting strictly BO3 into a mobile game, and then once they do that, they'll push it out for the community, and that'll be the new Call of Duty title, right? And they put out in a tweet a long time ago where they said, hey, which of these two would you like to see? Call of Duty Sniper or Call of Duty Mobile Zombie Defender, right? So I think generally speaking, everybody wanted to see Zombie Defender because Sniper is pretty much what we have in COD Mobile. Like, the snipers are insane. It's already Call of Duty Mobile Sniper. We don't need that. Call of Duty Mobile Zombie Defender would actually have an opportunity. And what that should be called is Call of Duty Mobile. Let's go with Call of Duty Mobile Black Ops 3 Zombies. You know what I mean? And so it's just copy and pasting all of that. A lot of people are like, oh man, that's too big. That game would be huge. You know what I mean? How are they supposed to fit in a map like Shadows of Evil, Horizon Drac, Zetsubo no Shima, Garage Crovey, Revelations, The Giant, the Chronicles maps, right? Obviously, they're going to be able to fit them in. I don't know why people think that would be so difficult when you have a game like Call of Duty Mobile right now, right? This game's like 45 gigabytes, right? It's massive. It's got 50 multiplayer maps, 6 BR maps, a couple of A zombies map. Like, the content won't be the problem, right? It's this idea that they could actually do this, and then them starting it and actually doing it would be the biggest problem. Now, I know a lot of people probably don't understand that, right? I've seen so many comments when I bring up this kind of topic where people are just like, man, there's just no way they could do those maps. Those maps are way too big for a mobile device, right? And to that, I say, what about every BR map ever? You know what I mean? Every BR map ever is bigger than Shino Numa, right? Now, we're not talking about Shino Numa, right? This is the map I'm playing on now. Shino Numa is not a big map, but I mean, it's pretty big map overall, and this would just be a POI on Isolated, you know what I mean? Shino Numa would just be launch base, you know what I mean? So that's how big those BR maps are, and I think that if you were to do zombies maps, it would just be a small little blip on the overall scheme of what you're building. So I think it's a huge thing that could happen. I know a lot of people on the mobile side never play Black Ops 3. If you never played Black Ops 3 Zombies, give it a shot, man. It's probably the community's favorite zombies experience. It's got everything, man. So it's got all the OG maps from like Zombies Chronicles, so like your World at War, Black Ops 1 zombies maps, added in with all the BO3 zombies maps, which are great. The mechanics are great. Gobblegums are fun. Everything about the experience is pretty good. Then you also have map editor, so people are able to kind of like edit their own maps. So you have people making just like, basically when you give the community power to make a map, they'll do a great job because the community knows what they want, right? So a map like a custom map are usually named after whatever the person wants to name it after. So like Poop of the Dead, right? it's kind of a play on words because the great map from Black Ops 2 was called Mob of the Dead, right? And Poop of the Dead is just like, it's a hood classic. Like, if you've ever played it, you know it's great. How did I die right here? I have no idea. That being said, you know, there's a ton of great custom maps. Now, I'm not saying that we need to add in a custom map editor to Call of Duty Mobile or Call of Duty Mobile Black Ops 3 Zombies or whatever they're going to name it. That would be insane. I mean, the amount of content for the mobile device would be kind of endless at that point. Right now, they would probably offer some sort of paywall to that, which would definitely be worth it if you were into grinding it. But I do think that's just part of the mobile gaming scene where paywalls are just, it's all money, man. So overall, I think this would be a genius idea. I know a lot of people who love Black Ops 3 Zombies would probably be inclined to agree with me in terms of just how great the overall experience is and what it would do for gaming as a whole going forward, especially on the mobile devices. Plus, we need something, man. Like, you see me playing every single Zombies gameplay, except for maybe 2, that I have made over the past 3 years has been Shino Numa. You know what I mean? That's pretty terrible, right? And if it's not Shino Numa, then it's the BR map, which I've already made BR gameplays on. So it's weird to not have more maps. So if they're not adding more maps to this game, it's probably because they want to wait so that they can create the next game that's meant to sort of take a place of this mobile experience and then add it from there, right? And then just probably get rid of this experience overall. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what they did, you know what I mean? That being said, let me know what you think. If you think you would rather see, you know, maybe you don't like Black Ops 3 Zombies experience. Maybe you want to see Black Ops 1 maps be brought back. Even though that's Zombies Chronicles, it does the same thing. So, Advanced Warfare, if you like the Advanced Warfare Zombies for some reason, World War II Zombies, Groston House, The Final Reich, maps like those. Infinite Warfare, I'm all for that. I'm a big Infinite Warfare Zombies fan. I might be one of the few that remain, but I love IW Zombies. Bring back Spaceland, bring back Rave in the Redwoods, bring back Shaolin Shuffle. I'm super down for all of those. Overall, I know this isn't really a topic that a lot of people know a lot about in the mobile gaming side. I really want to know, like, what the percentage is of people that play mobile games and don't play console games. So when I'm talking about, like, you know, Horizon Drak, Garag Crovey, Shadows of Evil, The Giant, Derice, like, do you know what I'm talking about with these maps? Like, these are iconic. I mean, 3 of those are considered, to most people, top 10, top 5 Zombies maps of all time. You know what I mean? People love GK, people love DE, Shadows. I think Shadows is overrated, but that's just me. It's crazy. And Zetsubo. Oh man, I love Zetsubo. Zetsubo is kind of like the same as Shino Numa, from like, you're just in the middle of the woods on like a isolated island, I guess, in that case. But it's a lot of fun. I like Zetsubo. Underrated pick for best map in that game, behind GK. I think GK is my favorite from that game. My favorite Zombies map of all time, for anybody wondering, is Zombies in Spaceland from Infinite Warfare. That will forever be my favorite. I don't see a world, unless I become a developer and I can start making maps, where any sort of map ever touches that game. Like, I love Zombies in Spaceland. I really love Rave in the Redwoods too. IW as a whole, man, we could have had a banger with the IW Zombies too. That being said, you're seeing me in the boss fight, the same old boss fight that's been for 5 years now since the Zombies experience came in. Nothing really special here. Trying out some different guns, but really I feel like the Jack 12 and the ZRG are a couple of the best. This Koshka feels a little weak. The Echo is definitely weak, so I haven't really been, you know, using it a lot. It's probably better to run like a RPD sometimes when it comes down to this kind of thing. So, but with that being said, we've pretty much covered everything in this. Let me know your thoughts on a potential Black Ops 3 mobile Zombies experience. It's been your boy Marcus Morsini. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Hit that hype button. I don't know what the hype button is, but feel free to hit that as well. you'll be seeing some changes in content. I think it's going to be much more simplified. And then I have one big video coming out down the road. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Marcus Morsini. I'm out. Peace.